Welcome to class. Let's start. Sit in a cross-legged position on the floor, as comfortable as possible. Rest your hands on your knees, close your eyes, and sink down into your seat. Allow the spine to lengthen up and the shoulders to relax. Feel the rhythm of your heart. Relax your face, your eyes, and notice your breath. Just feel the air as it's going in and out through your nose. Try to release and let go of everything else except that feeling of your breath. And inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. One more inhale. Exhale. Last time, really fill up your lungs and your belly with air. And release, exhale. Place your hands in Namaste, palms together in front of your chest. Start breathing calmly and deeply through your nose. And quietly in your mind, remind yourself why you are here right now. Remind yourself why you have chosen to be on the mat right now. Connect to that breath that's going on inside of you. Feel how it's filling up your chest and your abdomen on the inhale. And feel how it's slipping away, releasing and letting go on the exhale. See if you can make your belly, your abdomen, to control your breath. Breathe with your stomach. On the inhale, the belly goes out, it expands, and on the exhale, it goes in and becomes almost flat. Try to let go of your thoughts. And if they keep coming back, allow them to be there for a second or two and just have a look at your thoughts. Accept it as it is. Try to hold no judgment. Just look at the thought and allow it to be whatever it is. And then quietly inside of you ask yourself how you're feeling right now. Start with your body. Notice how you're feeling in your feet and your legs, your upper body, your arms, your chest, your face. Notice the places where it feels a bit tight and uncomfortable. And notice the places where it feels soft and comfortable. And just allow your breath to move freely in and out of your physical body. And notice how the breath is affecting your body. And then let's take a big breath together. Inhale. And exhale. And let's start the class. Release your hands onto your knees. And connect once again to your breath, where you're breathing through your nose only. Inhale and lift your chin all the way up to the sky. Exhale through the nose and allow the chin to fall down towards the chest. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. Inhale and up. Exhale and down. One more. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your spine straight. Up and down. Inhale and look over your right shoulder. Lift your chin slightly. Exhale and chin comes down towards the chest. Inhale, look over the left. Exhale and down. Inhale, right. Exhale and down. Inhale and left. Continue, exhale down. Feel how it feels in the neck. Keep your focus in your throat and neck, right? Exhale down. Left. And down. And now continue towards the right and then start making a full circle with your head, allowing the chin to draw a circle in the air in front of you. Inhaling when you're coming up over the right, exhaling to the left and down. Continue in your own rhythm and focus on the sensations in your neck, in your bones and muscles and ligaments. And then we stop wherever we are and go the other way. So inhale when you're coming up, we go to the right, exhale down, inhale left and up. Continue in your own rhythm. Be kind and gentle to your neck. It's not about making a perfect circle, it's about exploring your neck and allowing yourself to find out what's going on in this super important part of your body right now. And then we finish and just place the head in the middle, looking straight forward. And then place your hands on your shoulders with the thumbs back and the fingers forward. Shoulders and elbows are out, straight to the side. And then inhale and lift the left elbow up and look up. The right one is pointing down towards the hip. Inhale here. Exhale and change. Right one comes up. Inhale. Exhale down and change. Left one up. Exhale, change. Right one up. Exhale down, change. Left one up. Continue in your own rhythm, inhaling every time an elbow is reaching the sky. And try to breathe through your nose the whole time. The important thing is not breathing through the nose though, it's to have a breath that is deep and calm and rhythmic. And it feels good for you right now. One more on each side. Inhale, right one up. Exhale, down, change. Inhale, left up. And down. Stay in the middle and let's do circles with our elbows. Start going forward, elbows almost touching or even touching, going back. And with your breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down, usually feels nice. If you feel like it, keep your eyes closed as much as you can to really try to stay inside and feel how it feels inside of your body. To follow your breath noticing where it goes and where it takes you. And then we change other direction. Inhale and go up. Exhale down. One more circle. That's it. Very nice. Release the hands and just shake out your fingers in front of you a little bit like that. Good. And then we're doing one more thing for the upper body. So clasp your hands together, interlace your fingers, and then open so the palms of your hands are going out in front of you. Roll your heart deep inside, roll the upper body back, and look down at your belly and push the hands away from you. Feel the shoulder blades as they are moving apart from each other. On an inhale, lift the hands all the way up over your head, lift your chin and look up. Exhale and come forward, hands in front of you, heart is moving inside. Inhale and up, heart is looking up. Exhale and forward. Feel a connection with the floor through your buttocks. Inhale up. Stay here. Exhale to the right. Just lean to the right. Keep holding your hands. Don't let your butt fly up from the floor. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Nice. Come up to the middle. Inhale up. And release the hands down and slowly just move your shoulders a bit and see how you're feeling there right now. Okay, perfect. We're going to start moving a little bit more. So come on all fours. We're going to start with the cat and the cow. So on your all fours, the important thing is to have your knees under your hips or slightly behind. Hands are just under your shoulders and spread your fingers wide. Allow the thumbs to point towards each other. And let's start by inhaling through the nose, lifting your chin, looking up, allowing the lower back to fall down just a little bit. Exhale, chin to the chest and arch your back all the way up towards the sky. Push the hands away from you through the floor. Inhale, lift the chin, look up. Exhale and round, arch all the way up. Inhale, look up. Continue, exhale and arch all the way up into the sky. Exhale, let the belly button go deep, deep, deep inside. One more of each one. Inhale, look up. Exhale and arch all the way up. Good. Inhale one more time. And now tuck your toes into the mat, and on the exhale lift your butt and come up into downward facing dog. Exhale and lift up. Make your back as straight as possible, your arms are strong and straight, and then walk in the dog, just moving so one knee is bent and then the other, just to warm up a little bit, see what's happening in your legs and your back today. And keep pushing the floor away from you through your strong, active hands. Bend one knee and then the other. Very nice. And then on an exhale, allow your heels to sink deep as possible into the mat and slow down and stay in your down dog. Stay in your down dog. Yeah, exactly. 2 breaths here in your full down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Relax between the shoulders. Make the part between your shoulders really wide. Last breath. 1 extra. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and take your right knee up towards your chest, look between your hands and then place the foot between your hands. Back knee in the floor, look up. And have a look here at your front knee, make sure that it's just over your heel. One more breath here, inhale, look up. Exhale and kick the back foot all the way to the front so it ends up between your hands, hanging with your head towards your knees. Slightly bent knees, we're just in the beginning here. Catch your elbows and dangle. Allow the neck to be relaxed. Allow the legs to be a little bit relaxed, we're still warming up. And just feel how you're releasing each and every vertebra, allowing all your trouble to melt away. One more breath here. Move a bit from side to side if you want. Just shake it all out. Nice, okay. And then release your hands so they're hanging down towards the floor. And slowly roll up vertebra by vertebra until you're standing all the way up. Relax your shoulders. Place your hands in Namaste in front of your heart. Your palms together. And now your feet are hip width apart or touching, depending on what feels best for you. And we're starting in the mountain pose. So just take a moment to feel the floor through your feet. Feel how you're pulling in your belly button a little bit, just engaging your abdomen. Relaxing your shoulders. Feel how the spine becomes longer. It's like someone is pulling you in your hair almost. And focus on what's happening inside of your body. Connect to your breath. Breathe through your nose. Inhale, stay. Exhale, hands down next to your body. Inhale, arms up over your head, look up. Exhale, fold forward, slightly bent knees, straight back, all the way down. Inhale, right foot back, knee in the floor, look up. Exhale, push the hands down in the floor, coming to plank. Parallel to the floor, hands are just under your shoulders. One extra breath here, just now in the beginning. Inhale. Exhale, come down, chaturanga, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, come up in cobra. Open your chest, relax your shoulders down and back here. One more breath. Exhale, tuck your toes, come up in downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. Inhale, right foot between your hands, back knee in the floor, look up. Lift your heart. Exhale, both feet together in the front, head towards your knees. Inhale and come up all the way. Hands over your head, pull your belly button in. Feet are firm in the floor. And exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, stay. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward, head to knees. Keep pulling your belly button in. Inhale, left foot back, knee in the floor, look up. Exhale, come into plank. 1 breath, inhale. Exhale, come down, chaturanga, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, look up. Relax your shoulders down, create some space between ears and shoulders. Shoulder blades are almost touching. 1 more breath, push the floor away from you. Exhale, tuck your toes, come up and down dog. 2 breaths. 1, 2. Inhale, left foot forward between your hands, back knee in the floor, look up. Exhale, both feet in the front, head towards your knees. Inhale and come up, push the feet in the floor, steady. Arch back a little bit, keep pulling your belly button in, nice. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Stay there, inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale and up, arch back a bit. Exhale, forward, head to knees. Inhale, right foot back, knee in the floor, look up. Exhale, come into plank. One breath here, inhale. Exhale, come down, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale and come up. Nice. Exhale, up and down dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Foot forward, back knee in the floor. Look up. Exhale, both feet in the front, head to knees. Inhale and come up. Push down those feet. Push in the belly. Arch back. Lift your heart. Be steady. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Inhale and up. Arch back. Exhale, forward. Head to knees. Bend from the hips. Inhale, left foot back. Knee in the floor. Look up. Exhale, come into plank. Stay, inhale. Exhale, come down, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale and up. Exhale, tuck your toes, come up in down dog. 2 breaths, 1, 2. Inhale, left foot forward, back knee in the floor, look up. Relax those shoulders. Exhale, both feet in the front, head to knees. Inhale and come up. Strong legs, strong core, open heart. Arch back. Nice. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Last round. Inhale, stay. Exhale, hands down. Inhale and up. Exhale and forward. Head towards the knees. Inhale, right foot back, knee in the floor, look up. Exhale, come into plank. Stay, breathe. Exhale, come down, chaturanga or knees, chest and chin. Inhale and look up, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, come into down dog. Only 1 breath. Inhale, right foot forward between your hands. Back knee in the floor. Look up, open your heart. Nice. Exhale, both feet together, head to knees. Inhale and come up, hands overhead. Feet firm in the floor. Arch a little bit, keep control. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Last one now. Inhale, stay. Exhale, hands down alongside your body. Inhale and up. Exhale, forward, head to knees. Inhale, left foot back, knee in the floor. Look up. Open your heart. Exhale, come into plank. Straight down, knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. On the exhale. Nice. Inhale, come up in cobra. Relax the shoulders. Lift, lift, lift. Exhale, come into down dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Take a little bit of a breather. 2 more breaths. And inhale, left foot forward between your hands, back knee in the floor, look up. Exhale, both feet in the front. Inhale and come up all the way. Arch back. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. And relax. Come down on your back and relax a little bit in Shavasana. Allow your practice so far to really sink in. Feel the energy that's moving inside of your body. Try to follow your breath with all your focus. Letting go of everything else. And then we'll continue. So come out of your Shavasana by just bending your knees towards your chest, hugging them a bit and rolling a little bit from side to side just to feel what's going on in your back at this moment. Give it some love. Nice. And then start rolling forward instead, back and forward a couple of times so the whole spine is getting a bit of massage. Nice. One more. And the last one, and come up, sit, and stand up again. We're having a little bit of more of standing before we come down on the floor. So come to Tadasana, your mountain pose at the front of the mat. Keep your feet parallel, touching or hip width apart. Hands in front of your heart in Namaste. Connect to your breathing through your nose again. Focus. And then take a big step with your right foot back and a little bit out. We're going to come into Warrior One. So the feet are a little bit more than hip width apart. Toes are pointing forward. The back foot is a little bit out though. 45 degrees maybe. But the hips are still forward. The front knee is bent and your belly button is shooting straight forward, as are your shoulders. Feel how you're steady. Maybe lift your toes to make sure you're standing on the balls of your feet and your heel, not your toes. Okay, so now when you're here, you feel steady and secure and safe. Let's start working a bit. So clasp your hands, inhale, and lift your arms high in front, on top, or even behind your head. While you slowly, on the inhale, feel how you're starting to give some space to your chest and the area around your vertebrae. While you're heavy and steady on your feet. And you keep your long breath. Trying to focus on having a long exhale and a little bit more effective and short inhale. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the energy coming up through the floor, up your legs, going out through your hands. Last breath. Very nice. Come down with the hands into the hips. Straighten your front leg. Lengthen your spine, look forward in front of you and come forward the flat back and stop at 90 degrees looking at your big left toe. If this feels good, you can lengthen your arms forward so that they're touching your ears and the palms are looking at each other. 2 more breaths. Keep both legs straight, hips are straight, looking down on the floor. 1 more breath. And then come down with the hands towards the front leg or even maybe able to touch the floor depending on how you're feeling today. And breathe there, 2 more breaths. If you can reach your front leg with your upper body, do so. Do whatever feels good for you here today. Don't go too far. Don't make your muscles like tighten up. We want them to still be able to live a bit. If you go too far, we're going to injure yourself. Last breath here, very nice. And now make sure your right hand is steady on the floor or on a block, and then lift your left hand and arm up into the sky in a slight twist. So you just lift the left arm up, look up, and keep this arm aligned with the other arm. 3 breaths here, we're already on 2. Exhale, inhale, last one. Exhale and release the hand down into the floor on the inside of the foot. Bend the front knee and come down with the back knee in the floor. Very nice. And then move that back knee further back and flatten the back foot. And then the hands are almost as wide as your shoulders, and you're leaning here, allowing the front foot to come out a little bit, and even the knee to just fall out a little bit. And the trick here is that we want our pelvis and our hips to kind of loosen up, so you can swing a bit from side to side and just feel what's happening inside of your hips right now. Breathe, long exhales. Very nice. Now move the front foot all the way back so you're on all fours again, and then prepare yourself for another down dog. Inhale, stay. Exhale, tuck your toes, come up in down dog for 3 breaths. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to come into warrior one on the other side from down here. So take a small step with your right foot, put the heel in the floor and the toes out. Yeah, sorry, with your left foot you take a small step out a bit towards the mat and a big one with the right. And then, okay, let's do it from the beginning. Okay, and now take a small step out to the side with your left foot and just turn the toes kind of 45 degrees. And then you take a big step with your right foot all the way to your hands. And then you come up, either first by touching the knee or all the way up in one nice move. And now you're back on warrior one with the other leg. Still having the feet kind of hip width apart. Maybe not too far away with the back foot, depending on how flexible you are. So you can keep it a bit tighter if you're like me, like this. Just make sure you're steady, you're standing on the balls of your feet. And when you feel ready, clasp your hands, inhale and start lengthening your arms, lifting your heart, lengthen the spine and be strong in your feet. That's where your foundation is. That's where you're starting the pose. That's where everything is happening. If you lose your balance, you can open your eyes and find a focus point to look at in front of you or in the floor. Keep breathing, and every time you inhale, use your Mula Bandha, your core muscles. It's like you're pulling up everything between your legs and in with your navel, and on the exhale you release, and on the inhale you pull it up. One more breath, very nice. Exhale, hands in your hips, look down on your front toes, stretch your front leg and lengthen your upper body. Look forward and down in the floor, come down until you're 90 degrees angle with your hips. Your upper body is parallel to the floor and you feel balanced. One more breath. If it's too much for you, you can come a little bit forward with the back foot. Adjust your position so that you can work in it with a smile on your face. And if this feels good, lengthen your arms forward, palms facing each other, arms in the same vicinity as your ears. 2 more breaths. Very nice. You're almost doing it too much here. 1 more. And exhale, come down with the hands touching the floor or holding somewhere at your leg. Take a little breather. Work with your body, not against it. It's not a competition. You're here to explore your body and your breath. Nice. And now we release the left hand in the floor and get ready to move the right one up into the sky in our twist. If you can't reach the floor, you can have a book or a block or something here on the floor to make sure that you're steady. Okay, inhale and lift your right arm up. And as you can see here, so nicely the shoulders are aligned perfectly on top of each other. 2 more breaths. 1, 2. Nice. Come down with the hand in the floor, bend the front knee and allow the back knee to come into the mat. Allow the back knee to slide back a bit, make the back foot flat against the mat. And stay here on your arms, your straight arms, and allow the front knee to just dangle a little bit to relax and see what's happening in your hips. Breathe, long exhales, very nice. Perfect, last breath here. And then come back on all fours. And come up in yet another down dog. On the exhale, tuck your toes and come up. 3 breaths here. 1, 2, 3. Nice. We're doing one more standing posture. So come down on all fours and then take your right foot in between your hands and then turn the back foot so the heel is in the floor and the toes are pointing to the long side of the mat. Exactly. And now your heels are on the same line. This is like a warrior two, but we're down on the floor. Move your right arm on the inside of the front foot. Make sure you're steady and strong here. And on an inhale, lift your left arm up into the sky and open your chest. And look either in the floor or up in the sky. Keep pushing your feet in the floor. Use your core, your Mula Bandha. Focus, breathe. One more. Beautiful. One more. And then come up with your right elbow on your knee. And keep breathing here. If this is very easy for you and you still have so much to give, you can just release the hand from the knee or the elbow from the knee and point the arm straight out. And here you are in the sky using your core, your Mula Bandha, and all your locks down here. Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha. One more breath. And on an inhale, come up all the way into warrior two. You're taking your hands up, out like an airplane. Look at your front middle finger. Relax in your shoulders. Feel how long your arms are. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and turn the front palm up to the sky and lift the arm over your head as the back hand is leaning towards your back leg. Or maybe reaching forward, holding the front hip on the back. And enjoy this opening of your chest. If you're too wide between your legs, adjust that so that you can stand steady and enjoy the posture. One more breath. Exhale and open back out with the arms to the side. Breathe. And on an exhale, come down with the hand all the way down in the floor, other hand as well. Make sure you're steady and then you just take that leg all the way back into your down dog. One breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come down on all fours. Take a breather. And then let's do the other side, same thing. If you need to, rest in child's pose. Stop the video, start when you feel like it again. Child's pose, basically, you're just leaning back with your butt on your heels, arms in front of you or next to your feet, head in the floor. Release your breath. And let's continue. Come back on all fours. And move your left leg forward between your hands. Foot is just under your knee. And the back foot, place the heel in the floor and point the toes towards the long side of the mat. Hands on the inside of the front leg. Make sure you have a stance that's not too wide and not too short. You should be steady and feel that you can have really a good grip with the balls of your feet in the mat. Take a moment to find that. And on the inhale, release the right arm all the way up into the sky. And feel how you're opening and creating space in your chest. The arm is reaching all the way up in the sky. The other arm is pushing away through the ground. Wherever it feels tight, try to breathe into those places. Let go of everything you don't need. Just focus on your body. One more breath. Very nice. On an inhale, take the lower elbow and place it on the knee. And continue Front knee is bent around 90 degrees. The back foot is really strong, especially this outside part of the side. If you feel good here, you can just release the elbow from the knee and lengthen, straighten the arms out forward. If that's too much for you, keep it on the knee. It's not a competition. It's a time for you and your body to have a good time. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, a long one. Inhale and come up in Warrior Two, where the body is straight up, the arms are out, shoulders are relaxed, and the upper body is just in the middle. Hips are open, shoulders are open and relaxed. And your focus point is on your middle finger here in the front hand. Enjoy how strong and steady you are. And then get ready for the reverse warrior. So turn the front palm up to the sky, inhale and lift it high up and almost behind your head. The back hand can either hold the front hips or the back, or it can lean on the back leg, whatever feels good for you. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Keep your core very, very active. And on an exhale, come back into Warrior Two, arms out. Nice, 1 more breath. Exhale, come down with the front arm into the floor and the other arm is following, both hands in the floor, and come into your downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're going to jump or step to the front of the mat. So if you want to jump, you bend your knees, you look forward, and you land between your hands. Come down and sit on your buttocks. We're going to do a butterfly. On the butterfly, you sit with the soles of your feet towards each other. Your knees are falling out to the sides. This is very uncomfortable. You can roll a mat or a blanket so that you're sitting a little bit higher up, so your hips are a bit higher than your knees. And the feet can be very close to your pelvis or a bit further away. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders and start to move the knees up and down, like you're flying, like you're a butterfly. And relax the hips. Allow the breath to become calm and soothing. Allow the spine to be straight and the end of the spine to push down gently between your butt cheeks. And the top of your spine to reach up towards the sky. Relax in your face. Feel the energy coming into your hips, your lumbar spine, your pelvis. And then we calm down a bit, we become still, we move the feet a little bit further away. We keep the hands on the floor in front of us or on the feet. And then we inhale and we lengthen our back, we lift our heart and our chin. We look forward and we fold from the hips. Belly button comes first. You can do this in steps. Every breath you move a little bit forward and down. And after a while, allow your head and neck and upper back to round a bit. And see where you need to be today. Allow the breath to soften a bit. Don't go too far, but also don't be bored or lazy. Find this middle ground where something's happening, but it's not shaking, it's not burning, it's not hurting, it's not painful, it's just interesting. You can breathe and you can smile. That's where you should be. That's where the magic happens. And keep your focus on the inside of your body. Notice if there are any places that feels extra tight or stiff. In that case, you can try to direct your breath into those places. So on the inhale, you allow the air to fill up that tight little spot, creating some space and light. And on the exhale, you just release and let go and see what happens. We're staying 2 more breaths here. Very nice. Slowly, with the help from your hands, start to pushing yourself up. Move the hands behind you. Stretch your legs. Move them a little bit, shake them. Nice. And then make sure that your heels are firmly in the floor. The hands are behind you, under your shoulders. Your fingers are spread wide. Usually the fingers point forward. If that feels wrong for you, it's because your bone structure is a bit different. And you would like to have them to the side or back. That's okay. Find your way to do this one. And then we're gonna start lifting. So keep the feet together, strong legs, strong core, and just lift up as much as you can, hips and belly, heart and shoulders, and maybe lean the head back. If this is too much, you can keep, like me, feet wider apart and just make a table from it. Keep breathing wherever you are. See if you are doing like Mihran, the toes, if they can reach the floor, that will give you extra strength. Feel how you're opening your heart. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale and down. Keep the legs straight. Flex your feet. Push the butt in the floor. Lift your arms high up over your head. Inhale. Exhale and fold forward with that long, beautiful spine. Keep the belly button coming first. See if you can catch toes or legs or knees. Breathe and see if today your knees needs to be bent or they can be straight. See how you're doing in your back. Don't push or force. Just go with the flow. Allow the breath to show you where you can go today. Doesn't matter where he's going or where your neighbor is going. It depends on where your body can go today. Doesn't even matter what you could do yesterday. We're doing 3 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and lift your chin and your heart. Exhale and round. Inhale and lift. Exhale and round. Nice. 1 more. Inhale and lift. Exhale and round. Nice. And let go slowly. Come up and sit. Bend your knees, open them wide, wide apart, hands behind you, lean a little bit to your hands, and then we're doing the windshield wiper. Right knee falls in towards the left heel, the right butt lifts from the floor, and change, left knee falls, and change. And change. Very nice. Okay. Now come on your backs. Keep your arms next to your body, palms down. We're going to do some leg raises. Feet together. Flex your feet, meaning toes up. And inhale and lift your legs all the way up into the sky, straight as possible. Exhale, right leg down, almost touching the floor. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, right leg down. Inhale up. Exhale, left leg down. Inhale up. Stay there. Breathe. Keep them as straight as possible. Inhale and exhale and allow them to fall to the floor on the right side. Open your arms wide, wide, wide. You need them for support. Inhale and up to the middle. Exhale and to the left. Inhale and up. One more. Exhale to the right. Inhale and up. Exhale and to the left. Inhale and up. And come into happy baby. Open your legs wide. Bend your knees. Knees are outside of your body. Your whole back is in the floor. Your butt as well. Your head as well. And you're holding onto your toes, to your ankles, or behind your knees. And here you are, relaxing almost. Breathing. Couple of more breaths. Allow everything to sink down, to become a little bit peaceful. Two more breaths in happy baby. 1, 2. Nice. And then close. Just hug your knees to your chest and wiggle a bit from side to side. Nice. And then wiggle back and forward so the whole length of your spine is getting a massage. 2 more. And then the last one, come up and sit. Nice. And prepare for doing some boats. It's another core exercise. So if you want, just clasp your hands and push up into the sky, just to lengthen your abdomen and release some of the pressure there, preparing to work a little bit more on your core. And release the hands on the knees. And place the feet in front of you, knees together, touching. And hands are forward. And then you just lean back a little bit and find your balance on your buttocks, lifting the feet just in front of you, 90 degrees. Hands are either holding the legs or pointing forward towards the toes. Important thing here is to lift your belly and your heart and the lower back. And we're already on 3 breaths. Continue to 5. Last breath. And release down. Just sit, relax a bit. Doing 2 more rounds. And come up for 2nd round. Lift the feet. Knees and chest are trying to reach each other here. Lift the lower back. 1, 2, 3, lift the heart, it's a magnet between your belly button and your thighs. Last breath, and release, nice, relax a bit. And last one, if you can, we're gonna do it Straightening our legs with every inhale. If that is not possible, you keep sitting like we did. Okay, come up, knees towards your chest, hands straight forward. Inhale and stretch your legs. Exhale and bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bend. Last one. Inhale, stay there and fall on the floor on your back. Relax. A couple of breaths. Beautiful. Feel your practice in your body so far. You're doing awesome. Come up and sit. Cross your legs. Place your hands very close to your buttocks. Spread your fingers really wide. And then push the floor away from you and see if you can lift your butt and your legs up from the floor on an inhale. Inhale, push the arms down, lift up, use your core, your Mula Bandha. Breathe. Exhale and release down. Beautiful. If you can, one more. Inhale and push up, come up. Nice. And release down. Hands in front of you on the floor and come around in a downward facing dog. Very nice. Enjoy your down dog for a couple of breaths. Feel how the body is realigning, getting ready for the last part of your practice today. Okay, come down on your knees and your elbows. And take your hands so they're holding the elbows, the opposite elbow. And then release the hands and make like a little bowl, interlacing your fingers in front of you, keeping the elbows exactly where they were. And then we're going to do the dolphin. So you stay where you are with your arms and toes and lift your butt and come up in a downward facing dog on your elbows. Take the feet a little bit more forward, I think. Exactly. And you inhale here, looking at your toes, and then you exhale and come into a plank, trying to reach with the shin into the floor in front of your hands. So down a little bit more, exhale and up. Inhale and come down in plank. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale and exhale down. Come down on your knees and lay on your belly. Relax a little bit. Nice. Make a pillow of your hands and lean one cheek into your hands. And then we're going to do the snake. So keep your big toes touching, your heels are falling out, and your hands holding each other, resting in the lower back. Interlacing the fingers. Shin in the floor. Inhale and lift your shin, your chest, your arms and your hands. Keeping the feet in the floor. Inhale and up. Stay there and breathe. Feel how the heart is lifting, how the spine is working. One more breath. Exhale and down. Relax one cheek to the mat. Release the hands next to your body with the palms up. Release your feet from each other so they're a little bit wide apart. doing Superman. So shin in the floor and start lifting shin, chest, arms and hands, and then your feet and your legs. Inhale and lift. Lift your shin, lift your chest, lift your hands, lift your feet, and feel how strong you are in your chest. Your heart is looking forward, your soles of your feet are being sucked up, the hands are being sucked up a little bit more. You can do this, and exhale, come down and rest the other cheek in the mat. And then we're going to do the bow. So open your knees really wide, bend your knees and see if the feet can come a bit towards your buttocks. Catch your ankles with your hands if possible. If not, you stay where you are right now and try to reach them. And make sure your hips, both of them, are in the floor. Don't let them leave the floor during this whole posture. And inhale and start by lifting the feet, and then the knees, and then, if possible, the chest, the heart, the shin. And create a beautiful bow of your spine. And breathe, very nice. If you want, you can wiggle a bit back and forward, or you stay where you are, enjoying that nice lift that comes with this last amount of energy that you're using today. One more breath, very nice. Keep lifting, and down, beautiful. Hands under your shoulders, come into child's pose. Relax, allow your spine to fall back into place. Allow your breath to sink, to calm down.
Camera baby.
Yeah, it's really far. And then come up from your child's pose, keeping the knees and the feet on the floor. You're sitting on your heels at first, and then prepare for your camel by just coming up. So you're kind of standing on your knees. You're pushing your toes into the floor. Keep the knees hip width apart. Come a little bit further on your mat. Last back bend for today. So come up. Lift your arms high up over your head. And then place your fists in your lower back. Pushing into your lower back. Starting now to create an opening in your chest. Taking the elbows close to each other. Lifting your upper chest. And your thoracic spine higher and higher up. And then if this feels okay, you take first one hand and then the other down trying to catch your heels. And if this feels good, you release the head as well, and you're in your full camel. This is very strong for your lumbar spine and your whole spine. If this is the first time, you shouldn't do it without a teacher. If it feels like it's hurting or something, please just take your fist into your lower back and come up. And if this is too much, you stay with the hands in your lower back. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right hand, make a fist, push it into your lower back. And then the left one. And slowly come up and back into child's pose. Just release your butt to your floor. And stay there a couple of breaths again. And then come around and lay on your back. And keep your head where it is. Now we're going to do shoulder stand and the plow. If you're having any kinds of problems or pain with your neck or your upper body, don't do this. And if it's the first time, you should go to class with a real teacher and try it and not do it on a video. But if you've done it before, please feel free and finish the class together with us doing our shoulder stand and our plow. So in order to come up in your shoulder stand, just place your elbows tight to your body and with the help of your hands start rolling up so that your knees is reaching towards your forehead. Take help with your hands if you need to. Make sure that you're putting all your weight into your shoulders and elbows. You can have your hands in your lower back or like he's having in a fist towards the floor. And then either you stay here with your knees towards your forehead or you straighten the legs and try to reach with the toes into the floor behind you. And when you're in the plow, make sure that your neck is not touching the floor, that you can have at least 3 fingers under here. So the pressure is on your shoulders, your elbows, and a little bit on your head. Keep breathing here, 3 more breaths. This is so good for your thyroid gland, which regulates your hormones, your sex drive, and many, many important things. And also for other things, of course. And then we're going to come up into our shoulder stands. Take the hands and hold them in your lower back, just for protection. And slowly raise up all the way with the feet into the sky. Using here your core and your lower back muscles a lot. Keep breathing long exhales through your nose, your inhale and exhale. And on an exhale, release the right foot down so it reaches the floor behind your head. Keep the legs straight, both of them. And on the inhale, come up. Exhale, left leg down as far as possible. If you can't reach the floor, maybe the knee can touch your forehead. Inhale up. Exhale, right one down. Inhale up. Exhale, left one down. Inhale up. Exhale, right one down. Inhale up. Last one, left one down. Inhale up, stay here, 2 more breaths. Keep lifting those legs. Keep pushing the hips towards the front. Keep pulling the belly button in. Exhale, open the legs like a V. Toes are pointing towards the floor. Down as much as possible towards the floor. And then close the legs and go back into your plow. See if the toes can reach the floor behind you or the knees can lean towards your forehead. 2 more breaths. And then bend your knees and allow them to touch your ears so they're hanging next to your head. Now this is really hard on your neck, so if you're already tired and you're feeling some uncomfortableness that's getting worse, I recommend that you come down on the floor. If not, stay a couple of more breaths and enjoy this stretch, this reaching all the way down in your coccyx, your tailbone. That's what I find the most pleasure from this posture. Last breath here. Beautiful. And then we're going to come down on the floor very carefully by holding our hands in our lower back, keeping the knees bent and the shin tucked to our chest the whole time. Hold the hands in your lower back, please. There you go. And release one leg at a time. And take a couple of really big breaths. Relax. Inhale. And exhale. Allow some time for your spine and your whole body, in fact, to just fall back into place. Beautiful. Then we're going to do our fish posture, just in order to make sure that the spine will leave this class happy. And the fish can most easily be done by you coming up on your elbows, keeping the elbows tight to your body, so you're halfway up looking at your toes. And from here you can place the palms of your hands just under you, fingers almost touching your buttocks, coming in a little bit more with your arms. And then you lean back, lifting your head, your shin, your heart, as much as it feels good, creating a really nice bow in your spine, lifting your heart. If this feels good, you can point your toes, maybe lift the legs a little bit. And inhale and exhale and throw your tongue out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Last one. Release everything. Nice. Come down with the legs if they're up. Shin to the chest. Slowly release yourself into the floor, open your arms wide. Thank yourself for this practice. And let go of your breath. Allow it to be free. And we are now in Shavasana, our final relaxation, the most important part of your class. Maybe the most important part of your day. Take these minutes with yourself. It's so worth it. So let go of your breath, let go of everything you don't need. Make sure the palms are turned up towards the sky, that the legs and arms are relaxed. And allow yourself to sink into the mat. Allow your whole body to be heavy and soft. Allow your thoughts to slow down. Feel the rhythm of your heart. And relax your toes. Relax your heels and your ankles. Relax your calf muscles and your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax the whole back and the front of your legs. Relax your buttocks. Allow them to sink down into the mat. Let go of your belly button, let go of everything inside of your stomach. Relax your abdomen. Relax your hips and your spine and your chest. Relax your rib cage. Relax your shoulders and your shoulder blades. Relax your upper arms and your elbows. Relax your lower arms and your hands. Relax your fingers and your fingertips. Relax your neck and your throat and the back of your head. Relax the bottom of your hair, the back of your eyes, your forehead and your cheeks. Relax your lips, allow your tongue to fall back just a little bit. Feel how your face is softening, your jaw is relaxed, your ears are relaxed. Feel the whole back and the whole front of your body as it's relaxing and becoming soft, just melting. Feel how stillness and peacefulness slowly is taking you over. Allow everything to be just the way it is right now. Accept whatever is coming to you and just let go. Remind yourself that right now everything is just the way it should be. You are already everything you need to be. And everything is all right. And then it's time for you to come back. It's time for you to come back into your body, into the room, onto the mat. It's time for you to take a big breath. Inhale deeply and exhale loudly. Move your head a bit from side to side. Allow your facial muscles to move a bit. Make something with your mouth, your eyes. Maybe throw your tongue out. Move your fingers and your toes. Feel the energy as it starts to move again. A new energy as it starts to move all around your body, creating new life for you. Feel the energy as it moves from the toes into the legs, arms, fingers, and all the way up into your face. And then start to move the ankles, the feet closer together, and the arms are slowly moving all the way up over your head, so that you can wake up and start to stretch. Inhale and stretch the right side a little bit more, and then the left side, and then everything. And then bend your knees towards your chest and hug them. Wiggle a bit from side to side. And then stretch your right leg, make it straight. Relax onto the mat. And take the left one and gently push it over to the floor on the right side. Open your left arm to the side. Relax in your spine. And then come back to the middle and stretch the other leg. Bend your right knee, push it over towards the left side. Open the right arm to the side and stay there a couple of breaths. And then come back to the middle and slowly, with your eyes still closed, come and sit up. Cross your legs, ground your buttocks into the floor, lengthen your spine, place your hands, palms together in Namaste in front of your heart. Take a deep breath, inhale. Exhale loudly. Silently in your head, remind yourself of all the good stuff in your life. Remind yourself of all the love that you give and receive. And thank yourself, your body and your breath for the practice that you just made. And then we will finish the class together by singing one Om. Inhale. And then keep the hands in Namaste and raise them high over your head in a gesture for victory. Lower them so the thumbs are touching the third eye, the place between your eyebrows, in a reminder of your intuition. And then lower them towards your lips as a sign of your truth. And then finally allow them to rest towards your chest as a reminder of your love. And then release your hands in your knees, and when you feel ready, open your eyes. Namaste and thank you.